Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Denver, on the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Murray finds Jokic. Out to Gordon. Launches a 3. That shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. Outside Paul. About a minute played here so far in the first. Bridges with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Paul. Soft touch off the glass.
Tell you what, it's really remarkable to see it. Just about 6 feet tall, and that might be generous. Chris Paul is a dominant player in the painted area, and he does it with skill and craftiness.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now Paul. Pass to Booker. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
The rebound by Bridges.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 so far. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Paul against Murray. Paul with the bucket. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
Good things just happen when Chris Paul's on the court. Leadership, talent, savvy, awareness. I mean, whether he's dropping dimes or knocking down jumpers, he's productive.
Here's Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Suns timeout. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Give him a hand, your Denver Nuggets dancer.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Paul with it. Pass to Crowder. Takes the 3. On target from range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Murray against Paul. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Gordon. No good. A bit long that time. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Paul against Murray. The three. Paul can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Back to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Crowder. Outside Paul. Inside. Ayton passes to Booker. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Murray passes to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jokic has got 6 points. Now here's Paul. Gordon with a steal. Murray passes to Barton. Driving in. And he throws it down with one hand.
Barton is at his very best when he's attacking the basket. He's a most effective slasher.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Nuggets on top.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, D.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started early, and they should have that right and option.
And here's Paul. Paul draws the double. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bridges. Ayton with it. Covered by Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nikola Jokic. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Suns, DeAndre Ayton. At the line,
Ayton hits them both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Barton finds Porter, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Porter, the pass to Murray. Now here's Jokic. Shoots over Ayton and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns trailing. Here's a 3 from Paul. Second chance shot. Booker with it. Barton covering. Booker can't get it to go. And Denver shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. And it's off from 3-point range. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Murray passes to Jokic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
second team foul.
Outside Murray. From deep 3-point range. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Suns ball.
The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Paul against Murray. Crowder goes in. Here's a 3 from Paul. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
2 minutes remaining.
Paul drives in.
2 minutes.
Comes up empty down low. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Gordon, and he drives in. And Gordon with the big finish.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or 2 to take off for those throwdowns.
Outside Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 9.
That's his game, attacking the rack with a purpose.
Here's Murray. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Jokic passes to Murray. Fires in the triple. He's got 10.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume 3-point shooter.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebound by the Nuggets. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Murray passes to Jokic. With a 9-footer. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. There's 39 seconds left to play in the half. Now Payne. Johnson a screen on Morris. Payne on the bounce. And that one's good. Payne's got his first 2 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Morris against Payne. Pass to Najee. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Shamet. It's Nader on the wing. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Here's Shamet. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Nuggets. Thanks very much, Allie. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
They've got Monte Morris, also Austin Rivers out there, and it's Dozier in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Morris against Payne. Morris passes to Green. Pass to Rivers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dozier. On the wing, Green. No good with the triple. And the Suns shooting about 43% in this one. Payne against Morris. This for the tie! And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Here's Rivers. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside Johnson. It's stolen by Green. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Rivers. Down low. Here's Morris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 4-point Nugget lead. Payne with it. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Morris with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Najee, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Denver foul. Zeke Najee. That's his first personal foul. First team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Phoenix. Landry Shamet.
Both good from the line that time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Morris against Payne. Outside for Green. Off target with the three. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Payne. Snatched away.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Green. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Morris outside. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Rivers. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Payne. This for the tie. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Rivers. Pass to Dozier. Back to Rivers. Here's Dozier. 4 on the clock. Into the lane. The shot by Najee, no good. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Payne against Morris. The kick out to Johnson. Second chance effort, and the bucket is good from McGee in deep. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Here's Najee, defended by Payne. Pass to Najee. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
It's Shamet on the wing. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. Shamet's got 8. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Morris left side. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Nuggets ahead, leading by just 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Booker for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Barton, the pass to Murray. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Murray against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Ayton, the open look. No good off the back of the rim.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Murray against Paul. Outside Murray. Barton with it. Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. And here's Booker. Back to Paul. To take the lead. And it's Denver with a rebound. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. On the wing, Barton is covered by Ayton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. What weird plays happen?
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Thank you for that, Allie.
You know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Jamal Murray.
And Murray drops them both. The Suns trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Paul with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Phoenix timeout.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Murray against Booker. Left side Murray. The kick out to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it from 3. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Porter pass to Jokic. Nifty move. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Paul against Gordon. For three. Paul can't get it to go.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Michael Porter Jr.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Well, it was a bumpy start to his career for Michael Porter. I mean, this guy had his entire rookie season taken away because of back surgery and had a big mountain to climb just to get back out on the court. But, you know, to his credit, he made the climb. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Gordon, the pass to Barton. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Up top, Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Denver grabs the miss. For three, Gordon. The rebound by Bridges. And stolen by Jokic. For three, Gordon. And no good. Barton against Booker. Oh, deflected. Here's Crowder. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. From the arc. Barton's shot off the mark.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And it's in there.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Off target from outside. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. From deep, Barton. The Nuggets with another miss. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, he buries it from outside.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. This one was in hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Now Denver's starting five. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Smitty, tonight's game features two outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gordon pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Mitchell against Barton. Outside Mitchell. The three ball. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Jokic. Here he goes. And Jokic throws it down.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Back to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Conley up top. Over Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Nuggets.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Pass to Barton. Jokic the screen. The three is up. And Barton is good for three.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Mitchell banked it in off the glass.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Jokic the screen. Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 5. Left side Murray. Jokic with it. Over Gobert. And it's Jokic missing. The Jazz have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Gordon. Denver in the lead. Murray passes to Porter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside Conley. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Now Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Conley. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Conley against Murray, and Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Pass to O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Now here's Murray. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
The three from Mitchell. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets have got 6 of 8 shots to go. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray passes to Barton. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jokic has got 6 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're...
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ending the quarter up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. The Jazz with another miss.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Gordon finds Porter. The drive by Murray. Here's Gordon. Outside for Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Gordon. Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Murray passes to Barton. Going inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
It's deflected. Gobert against Jokic. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Barton's shot off the mark. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard. Don't forget about Rodman and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
And he's good on the second. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, B.A., they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Back to Gordon. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. And here's Mitchell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Barton. Tipped!
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
There's the triple. And another three for Denver.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Conley against Murray. Pass to Barton. Now here's Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Conley against Murray. Outside Mitchell. Shoots from the right block. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night. His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Out to the right wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Najee. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Rivers' shot is off. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
16. The Nuggets.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
33.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you got to like what Will Barton has given them in this game.
He was their offensive catalyst in the first half, working hard to get the whole team involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in at the 5. Oh, he picked him clean. Morris with it. Pass to Najee. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
And it's Morris penetrating. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Here's Rivers. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Green. And stolen by Gobert. Oh, got a piece of it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Back to Green. Utah with the rebound. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Timeout.
It's Team Sherman Bonanza. Make some noise.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the floor of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Get a free t-shirt. Let's see it then. Your Jazz Dancers.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Shoots it from the high post. Not going to go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Count it. Morris has gotten his first basket of the night.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And it's Dozier with the rebound. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Back to Green. Pass to Dozier and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 15 points.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Morris with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Morris can't hit.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Morris against Conley. A minute 53 left in the third. 5 to shoot. Pass to Rivers. Gets the 3 ball to go. Rivers has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not a pure shooter in the classic sense, but Rivers is a threat out there if you give him any room.
And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:33 left in the third. The shot by Conley, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And Gobert with a block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Green for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
It's stolen by Green. Now Morris. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Morris. Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Clock at 6. Here's Najee. The 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
On the wing, Mitchell. Elbow shot on the way. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Barton against Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. From deep. The rebound by Murray. Denver is shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Barton outside. Now Jokic, defended by Gobert. Fades.
And the defensive chops of Gobert just knows how to hold down the fort for his team.
The 3 from Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. There's the 3. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist from Gobert.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Outside for Porter. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Fires for 3. No luck on that one.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Now here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Porter finds Barton. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Bogdanovic with it. Conley with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Gordon outside. From outside the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Here's Gordon. No good there. And it's Utah the other way.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nuggets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Nikola Jokic.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Mitchell drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Right side Porter.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray drives in. Here's Gordon. And again, Denver no good. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
And here's Murray. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you, everyone.
Up next, the Jazz taking on the Suns. For the Jazz. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it never add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Now here's Paul. Ayton kicks to Booker, stolen by Mitchell, and the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich looking around. Conley with a wide open look. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul against Conley. Bridges outside. And here's Booker from the arc. Suns keep it alive. Crowder the pass to Paul. 3-pointer. And the Suns miss again. Here's the Jazz with the ball. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. And he drops it in from the low post.
Good possession there. Exactly the way they drew it up.
Conley against Paul for 3. Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Mitchell outside. This is it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Here's Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges leading the charge.
You can see what an active, lurking defensive presence DeAndre Ayton is. Nice play for his teammate there.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Shot clock at 3. Goes up on the high post. Conley's shot is off.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Oh, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. O'Neal against Bridges. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Pulls it up. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. Crowder finds Bridges. Nailed from 3-point land. Bridges got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Gobert. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Utah with the rebound.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Paul with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Paul with the bucket.
How about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Gobert gets to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Out of bounds.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul outside. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. The second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
and thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Donovan Mitchell.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Conley against Paul. Ayton up top. Drives to the hoop. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Mitchell. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Paul with the 3.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Can't cash in from close range. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bogdanovich left side. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Utah. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Paul kicks to Bridges. It's good from long range. Bridges got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Conley. Driving to the basket. Pass to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Ayton in the corner. Back to Paul. Shoots the 3. The shot off that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now an 11-point Suns lead. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Paul for 3.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Conley's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
On the wing, Booker. This one for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. From deep. O'Neal inside. Defended by Bridges. 4 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Suns leading by 10. Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert, and the Jazz pushing it up now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. O'Neal inside. Ayton's there. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. "16 seconds left in the first half. Ball against Conley. Bridges outside. Off target from outside. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective.
14.
Thank you, David, for that interview. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And here's Payne. To the right side. McGee finds Payne. That one, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Clarkson. Count it.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. In the corner, Shamet with it. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 6. Ingles passes to Clarkson, and the shot goes down. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Payne in the post. He's covered by Gay. The shot by Sharch, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Payne passes to Sharch. Phoenix, no good that time either. Utah trailing here. And oh, here we go. Gay's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Can they get it? And it's good on the way in. Shamet's got his first 2 points. Jazz trail by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Kicks it out to Gay. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gay's got his second bucket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Payne passes to Shamet. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Takes the 3. Ingles with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
It's tipped. Stolen by McGee. Payne kicks to Nader. 1:25 left to play in the third. To Payne. Just 3 to shoot. Here's McGee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the Suns here with a different look. Jay Crowder's checked in for Saric. Mikal Bridges comes in for Nader. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Booker against Ingles. No good from Booker. And it's Utah's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. To the left side wing. And stolen by Booker. From downtown. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Crowder with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Paul, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. McGee with the block. And he recovers it. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3-ball. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. Booker outside. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're,
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David.
The Jazz with the timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Now the pass to Paul. He feeds it to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Bridges. Ayton inside. Up and in on the way. And the Suns lead by 2.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. O'Neal from long range. Offensive rebound. Gobert can't hit. Out to Conley. Crowder against Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
On the wing, Booker lets it go from deep. Passes it to Paul. From deep. Buries it from three-point range.
If anything, you know you can count on Chris Paul to deliver in the clutch. He is so competitive, so tough.
Conley for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Offensive rebound. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Crowder with the steal. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the
Paul
game.
with the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mitchell. Feeds it to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges shot good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Paul goes in. Booker with no one around. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Shot by Crowder, no good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. 1:02 left in the game. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. 6 to shoot. Conley dishes to O'Neal. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And it's Paul penetrating. And here's Booker from the arc. Good on the triple.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. To answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Stolen by Mitchell. For the 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Ayton. It's money from deep.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Utah foul. Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. Third team.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, there was a decades period of time where Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league. But let's make no mistake, this guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant...
matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
BA, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time must-see TV.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And Booker with the jam.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Phoenix on D. Porter finds Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Paul against Murray. Here's Ayton. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Martin outside. Outside Murray. Driving inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce. So pick your poison. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it. Just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
And so here is Denver coming off a Suns make. Jokic passes to Barton. Jokic in the post. He's against Ayton. And the basket by Jokic. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Here's Murray. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Booker. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Murray finds Jokic. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Here's Barton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
On the take, here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
For 3, Booker. Booker missing again.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Ayton against Murray. Jokic in the post. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Booker. Here's Bridges. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon. And here's Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul against Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And Paul continues to trick so many players with the pump fake. I mean, once he gets you in the air, you're cooked.
Denver in the lead. Barton outside. Out to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. With 1 on the clock. And it's good on the lay-in. Jokic has got 6.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position. And
the baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Jokic with it, now guarded by Ayton. Back to Murray, down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Here's Paul. Ayton passes to Crowder. Now here's Booker. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Out to Gordon. From deep, Barton. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Paul for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Barton against Bridges. Out to Gordon. Takes it inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon is a guy who is going to take advantage of these drives to the basket. Just feast on them. He's got a killer mindset.
Murray against Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Paul into the lane, puts up a 3, and it's Crowder missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Back to Porter. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Denver, Michael Porter Jr.
And that one misses.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Bridges on the attack.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. He takes it in.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power. and throw it down.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the baseline.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Jokic passes to Barton. Poke loose. In transition, here come the Suns. And Crowder with the jam.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And 1:01 left in the first half. Murray finds Jokic. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Over Ayton. Offensive rebound. Barton outside. Driving to the basket. Porter with it. Now guarded by Booker. And here's Barton outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Paul, outside Booker. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Paul drives in. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job.
Thanks very much, Allie.
The Nuggets, 30.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the 4. Shamet, no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Pass to Najee. Outside for Green. And the 3 off target. The Suns trailing. McGee with it. Here's Shamet. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Rivers. Here we go, 1-on-1. A clear look for Green. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Payne. It's Nader on the wing. 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Rivers. Green for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Up top Payne, guarded by Morris. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And it's hammered home by Green.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And here's Payne outside. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
Denver has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Najee. Here's Rivers. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Denver.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
It's good. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Shamet. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 6. To halt the run. And the Suns miss again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The Suns need to get off a shot. The baseline J. And that one hits the back iron. Denver has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Najee. On the wing, Rivers. Tries a 10-footer. Hauled in by McGee.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Driving in. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And that one's good. Dozier.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Inside, McGee. Off target at the rim.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Shamet. And the shot goes in. And so it's Denver, leading by 17 at the end of the period.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's Jokic missing. The Suns shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And a deep 3 from Paul. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way. And here's Murray from deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Paul shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And here's Jokic outside. Drains the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Ayton passes to Bridges. He drops it from range.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the 3-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Pass to Jokic. From downtown, Phoenix grabs the miss. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And here's Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. This one for three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Gordon from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Now Paul. Pass to Booker. 4 on the clock. It's Bridges on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. From deep 3-point range. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the fourth. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Paul with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Murray, no good. And for the Suns, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Ayton passes to Paul. Outside Booker, back to Paul. Ayton inside, defended by Murray. Yep, that one goes.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Nuggets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Nikola Jokic.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Here's Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. The 3 is up. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. .36 seconds left in the game. Murray against Paul. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Porter outside. And another miss by Denver. The Suns on offense. They've got a 10-0 run going. And here's Booker. Bridges left side. The 11-footer. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy...
the three. And for the Nuggets, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor the offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ballgame. O'Neal kicks to Conley. No good with the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And I like that for Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Jokic against Conley. Gobert the pass to Conley. Again, Conley missing. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. 4-point game. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Back to Gordon. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That's tipped. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Back to O'Neal. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Utah. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Porter against O'Neal. And it's Murray penetrating. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Denver gets it back. Porter passes to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Cranes the three-pointer.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. Three ball goes that time.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
O'Neal issues to Gobert to end the run. Tries again. Out to Conley. Inside, here's Mitchell. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic inside. He's covered by Bogdanovic. He was all alone on that move. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Porter. Over O'Neal. Porter, no luck. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Bogdanovic, and he converts the layup.
Bogdanovic, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Conley against Murray. He feeds it to Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That one good for 2.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
And Murray, here we go. And a wide open look for Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Mitchell against Barton. And it's Mitchell missing. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Porter finds Jokic.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gordon with it. Now defended by Gobert. Yep, that one goes in there. Gordon's got his second basket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
That one drops for him.
And it's great to see Bogdanović spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
Here's Jokic. And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanović. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal against Barton. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Nuggets ball.
Conley against Murray. The pass to Jokic. Barton wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Barton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Conley the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Barton kicks to Jokic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, no good for Jokic. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
Conley dishes to Bogdanović. Over Porter. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now here's Barton. He's got 7. Murray the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Conley kicks to Bogdanović. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the middle, stolen by Mitchell. Gobert with it, now defended by Jokic. Bogdanović, no luck.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
But Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Back to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Bogdanović. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Basketball.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Jokic with the screen on Conley. Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. And it's blocked by Conley. Here's Gobert driving in. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. From 13, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up.
Mitchell outside. And there's the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Murray against Conley. Passes to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Walking from outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
To the wing on the left. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. In close. The pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with it. Conley left side. And stolen by Murray. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
To the paint. Here's Conley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Dozier into the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And here is Morris. After Joe Ingles getting his shot to go from deep.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Dozier kicks to Rivers. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Najee, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Jordan Clarkson. That's his first personal foul.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Morris outside. Green, the pass to Najee. The Nuggets with another miss. Jazz shooting 43% from the field. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Jazz now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Whiteside. It's rebounded by Dozier. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Morris dishes to Green. Back to Morris. Pass to Dozier. No good from outside. Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Honey. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Oni passes to Gay. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Over in the corner, Green. Dozier kicks to Green. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Gay scanning before. Passes it to Ingles. Back to Gay. And there's the pass to Whiteside. Now the dish to Ingles. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Morris with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Najee, good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clarkson outside. And he lays it straight in.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Nuggets have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. They set the pick. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Najee, good.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's Gay. Hits the three-point bomb. Gay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Average shooter from behind the arc, but Rudy Gay, crucial for his confidence sometimes to knock down shots like that.
Clarkson against Rivers. Pass to Najee. This one for 3. And it's Oni with the rebound. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Oni passes to Clarkson. Over to the left wing. The shot by Oni, no good. The Nuggets leading by 13. Morris into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
Jazz trail by 14. Gay outside. Here he goes. And finished off by Gay.
How about the speed with which he got to the rim that time? Rudy Gay, excellent job of dropping the hammer.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Najee passes to Rivers. He kicks it to Green. Back to Rivers. After Najee, a 3-ball. Sinks the triple. Najee's got 8 points.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
So it's Denver finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Denver leading by 15. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni into the 1 spot. Murray against Conley. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. With the step back. Pass to Conley.
Get there.
Just 5 to shoot. The pass to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovich, guarded by Porter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Nuggets ball.
Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And here is Murray. is off the back rim. No good. Jazz trail by 15. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Out to the wing. Jokic passes to Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Mitchell. And it's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell against Barton. Kicks it out to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Porter finds Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Three-pointer, Barton. Jazz trail by 13. Now Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Murray dishes to Barton. Murray against Mitchell. Baseline jumper. The Nuggets with another miss. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Has to go Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And stolen by Murray. Out left to the wing. Here's Jokic. Offensive rebound. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Down low, Jokic with the steal. It's Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Denver.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Michael Porter.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Takes it off the glass.
Mike Conley.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
He hits both from the stripe. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Conley with it to the left side wing. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell wide open. And Utah another 3.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Hi, and thanks for joining us on Allie. It's
The Utah Jazz have a special chemistry.
all right. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Conley against Paul. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Left side Booker, three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley against Paul. Conley on the attack. And Ayton pulls it down.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Back to Conley. And a nice finish on the layup. Conley's got his second bucket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Driving inside. There's the double with Bogdanovic. Bridges misses. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. Utah with the rebound. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Basket counts.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Outside Paul. Here he goes. Ayton with it. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The 3 from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Booker, here we go. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Gobert on the high post. From deep, Conley. They get it back. And Gobert with the stuff.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Ball against Conley. For 3, Booker. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Ball against Conley. Got a hand on it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And they get it back. Pass to Booker, and it's the Suns with the ball. Clock at 4. Got a piece of it.
Great awareness by Bogdanovic, working hard to come up with the block.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the basket by Bridges.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And here's Conley. Into the lane. Pass to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. And a miss there on the triple.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now Booker. Crowder outside. The three.
Good effort and good D by Bojan Bogdanovic. He was in great position.
And at the end of one, a closely...
Your Jazz Dancers. Your Jazz Dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Outside Paul. Takes it inside. Outside for Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 8 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
O'Neal on the wing. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and he gets that one. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder right side. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Crowder a screen on Conley. Paul from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Booker against Mitchell. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. And here's Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now here's Paul. To the wing, right side. Ayton passes to Paul. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. And Utah the other way now.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Stolen by Ayton. And here comes the break. Here's Crowder. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
It's tipped. Outside Booker. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Bridges misses. Utah leading. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Crowder outside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Mitchell with the slam.
Nice finish by Donovan Mitchell. If you're the defense, you have to get back in a hurry and match up.
The drive by Paul. For three, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Crowder. Back to Bogdanovich. And he converts the layup.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
It's Booker on the wing. 4-3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Booker against Mitchell. And the call over the back.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Clarkson outside. Drives to the hoop. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't.
And so it's Utah. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Clarkson outside. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
Here's Payne. Uses the glass on the layup. Payne's got his first points of the game.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Here's Gay. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Šarić. And he drives in. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Here's Nader. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Payne. It's picked off. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Pass to Clarkson. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Wow, able to adjust in the air, contort his body if need be. Whiteside brutal on the catch and flush.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Payne. There's the drive. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup. Payne's got his second basket on the night.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pass to Oni. Here's Whiteside. There's the screen by Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. And he banks in the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Shamet. No good on the 3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Pass to Oni. Whiteside with it. 6 on the shot clock.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Outside Payne. Going inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First free throw is good. And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Šarić. Bridges, he's checked in for Nader. And it's Booker in for Shamet.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
With the drive, Oni. Oh, rejected by Ayton. In transition. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah leading. To the inside. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Gabe. Clarkson's got 6 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
A line change here for Utah. And the Suns also making a change. Paul's checked in. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Over Mitchell. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The kick out to Paul. Ayton, a screen on Gobert. The drive by Paul. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And as a defender trying to stop the drive, Chris Paul shifts gears so well. It's hard to beat him to the spot.
Paul hits them both. 11 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Conley with the ball. Here's Bogdanović. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Back to Booker. The 3-ball. Rebound, Utah.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's his second personal foul.
That's tipped. So it's Phoenix now. Crowder against Mitchell. Crowder goes in. And Crowder with the jam.
Don't sleep on Jay Crowder now. He can do that to you every trip down.
Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Paul can't get it to go. The Jazz shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Beyond the arc. Mitchell misses. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside Booker. Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Ayton passes to Paul. Crowder, a screen on Conley. To the middle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Outside Mitchell. To the left wing. Gobert passes to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. The drive by Paul. Bridges down low. Back to Paul. Up and in on the layup.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. 1 minute left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Counted from distance.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert inside. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. Crowder grabs the miss.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. To the inside. And there's the rejection. And so it's Utah with the W. A clean win. And one where they... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaFour.